fuck's my chapstick? Let's probably put this down here. Alright, so I'm gonna jump right in. So some of the difficulties that I'm having with starting a YouTube channel that I feel like you guys should be aware of. Difficulties of filming, editing, the filming setup, talking to the camera like I'm talking to you guys, and using the camera in public. It's a little difficult for me to like film, especially I'm very naive when it comes to it, and I'm so new to it that I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. No excuses, we will figure this out. Editing videos. Also pretty naive when it comes to editing videos. I like to think that I'm throwing together some relatively nice stuff, but maybe something in the future, or maybe now. Maybe now. It can be comical. The thing is, it's kind of hard to get your personality out as you're talking, as you're filming, you know? Or as you're editing your videos. I kind of want it to be funny, but as you review your stuff, it kind of just really loses its value to you. So you second thing, putting down some stuff. Third thing is the filming and the setup. As you can see, I have a backdrop of my beautiful girlfriend and this curtain. My backdrop sucks right now, but I will work on that. But at the same time, I'm kind of thinking maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I like the idea I can film anywhere I want. Talking to the camera. So my something that helps me stay focused as I'm recording and to remember to look at the camera and not at myself. The fact that I'm pretending that I'm talking to someone else. It sounds like it's going to be an easy task, but hopefully you guys start your YouTube channel, and hopefully what I'm saying right now is going to reach you guys so you prepare for it instead of just stumbling into it like I did. Also, I kind of feel like I'm aimlessly talking, and since it's such a one-way conversation, I always feel like I'm going to leave out something. The fifth thing is using the camera in public. Since I've only been really recording in the gym, it's kind of odd to carry around an iPad with me and ask people, do they mind if I record near them? And then, you know, I only have so much memory on this iPad. Hopefully later on I can invest in a nicer camera. It's also, it's kind of difficult just dealing with people, period, as you bring cameras in. Like the gym that I go to, technically not supposed to have the camera, I kind of sneak it in. Another issue that I'm having is creating what I think is original content. My first goal is to start a YouTube page and actually generate and grab people's attention, have some sort of loyal, respectable following. As I'm talking on video and as I'm like producing the video, looking at other YouTubers, it's not really reassuring to know, like when you're just now starting out, that your videos are kind of garbage. So just so I can clarify what my content to you guys is, I'm a very average person with below average like academics. Physique is mediocre at best. Nothing's really too great about me. Nothing connects. I don't have crazy money in my pocket. Right now, you guys are seeing me at ground zero. I want you guys to follow me as I'm growing. It hopefully motivates you guys to realize it's within you guys too. Whatever the hell I'm doing is within you. Go through every video, I want to tell you guys the ups and downs of whatever I'm doing. If it comes a time where I want to have a business, you guys are going to see the ups and downs of the fresh start, of what it really looks like. And I understand there's a lot of people out there that's already doing it. The difference between me and them, they seem a little out of reach because they've already made it. The difference is I'm going through it and bringing you guys with me. So if it fails, you guys will see my fails. If I'm ignorant, you guys will see how ignorant I am. If I happen to make some intelligent moves or some creative moves, you guys are going to be right there with me the entire way. If it starts out as a guy who's making simple videos in his room and eventually leads to me being something in the world, hopefully it just motivates you guys to start your own and get your own going. I honestly feel like I have a niche to motivate people. Like I just have ways of talking to people to make them realize that what they're doing is very valid. And that's kind of hard to do that if you're not doing it on an individual basis, and I'm trying to speak to the mass. So the best way I could do this is by leading by example. If my predictions are correct, later on down the road, you guys are going to review my first video and they're going to move on. And they're gonna see everything I did, and I hope they follow in my footsteps the entire way. Create your own way, and I'm just trying to show you, you guys are capable of doing that. I have 27 subscribers, and the thing is I probably know all 27 of you guys personally. I'm kind of noticing that the difficulties of interacting with my viewers, one of the things that's been helping me out the most is I've been following this guy named Daryl Eves. He has so many explanations on how to do things that it honestly dumbs it down for even me to understand. So if you guys are interested in starting your own, I'm gonna have his link for his YouTube page in the description, and I'm actually gonna challenge myself. I'm going to put it here. Be sure to click on that. Hopefully you guys have more common sense and confidence so you guys excel a little faster. Any opportunity I have to plug someone else's information to my YouTube videos, such as Daryl Eves, I'm going to plug it. So if you guys just need a handful of people you should follow on YouTube that are, you know, fitness gurus or just motivational speakers, entrepreneurs, and you want to learn a little bit more about that, I can easily put some of the people in the description. You can't say I'm not passionate. I don't even breathe when I talk. What's going on, guys? I'm starting this light back workout with some bent over rows, starting with 95 pounds. The guy in the back, I had to convince him to let me record. It got real weird between the both of us. But if you guys are noticing, when I unrack it, I kind of really set my hands relatively close together because I realized the wider I go out, it's just the more difficult it is for my grip. Also, if you notice, I'm kind of not necessarily locking up my arms. The reason why I'm doing that is just like simply to keep more tension on the traps themselves. Here I'm doing dumbbell rows. If you guys notice, I'm kind of pulling it straight towards my my hip. And when you guys are doing this exercise, get a nice deep stretch on that lat. And when you pull up, pull towards your hip with the dumbbell. Here I'm doing a lat pull downs, and if you notice, I'm sitting relatively upright. When you guys are doing this, also do the whole thing where I told you, you're pulling with the elbows to keep a relatively loose grip. If I'm not mistaken, I do a thumbless grip here. And what you're doing is you're going to keep your abs contracted so you're not sitting so upright, and pull it down to your sternum if you guys can. Instead of hitting high chest, hit your sternum. And you guys will feel the nastiest squeeze in your lower lat. Trust me.
Hey, like, share, and subscribe.